Hi Aries, this is your March 25th through the 31st weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. The first spread is going to be on new love coming towards you this week. The second spread is for those of you who are already involved with somebody. Spread number 3 is love from the past. In the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances for this week. And spread number 5 is what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week, Aries. And by the way, for those of you guys celebrating your birthday this week, happy birthday. I hope you have an amazing year ahead of you. We have the Nine of Swords, then we have the Page of Pentacles clarified by the Knight of Swords. We have the King of Pentacles clarified by the Page of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Cups with the Knight of Cups and the Ace of Wands. And we also have the Tower. On the bottom of the deck, you could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and we have air, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. I usually go with a king or queen, if one or both show up, or the emperor and the empress. So I've got this King of Pentacles right there in the middle. So I assume that's the person you will actually be dealing with. So it could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of earth in their chart. If they're not an earth sign, they could be somebody who is an entrepreneur, somebody who is wealthy, somebody who works for a financial institution. And what I'm about to say, Aries, I don't mean to scare you, but you will have some kind of a problem during this week, and this person will help you resolve it, help you fix something. This person will come to your rescue. They will help you out. Right? It could be a brand new person who shows up, or it could be somebody whom you already know. Yep. But we start with the Nine of Swords all the way to your left, and we have the Tower on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. I think those two cards are talking about the same thing. Something is not going to go according to plan. Okay? And you're going to be a little bit stressed out about it. Right? It's like you may hit a brick wall at work. You may have a flat tire on the side of a road. I don't know. Maybe a computer breaks down, or your cable stops working, or I don't know, a heater at work, or a heater at home stops working, or something like that. For some of you, if you are like a single parent, this person could also be a single parent, right? And perhaps both of you take your kids to the same place after school, maybe like a karate class or ballroom dancing class, and perhaps you can't make it, and this is somebody who is already in your life, and you may text them, call them, and say, hey, can you pick up my kids and drop them off? You know, something like that. All right, then they will. All right, I always bring up children when we have more than 2 or more pages in the reading. So that's just for some of you. But for most of you, I think this King of Pentacles will simply come to your rescue, right? The Knight of Swords, clarifying the Page of Pentacles to the left, right next to that Nine of Swords. This is them coming to help you out, right? And the Knight of Swords is one of the fastest knights out of all 4 knights, so they're gonna make it a priority. They will come see you, or perhaps it's somebody who works for a company who's gonna send somebody out to help you, to fix it for you, or to get that tire replaced on the side of a road, right? So that's how the two of you will either meet, or that's how the two of you will start getting to know one another, if this is somebody who is already in your life. I hope this makes sense. So with those 2 pages and the Knight of Swords, this is them coming to help you out. Alright? And the rest is probably history, right? In the potential outcome, we have 2 aces and the Knight of Cups in the middle. We have the Ace of Cups and the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Cups in the middle. Alright? So I guess it's 1 ace per person. Right? The Ace of Wands could be for you. You're a fire sign. The Ace of Cups could be for this person. But yeah, this is a lot of love and passion in the potential outcome, right? Just the Ace of Cups or the Knight of Cups would have been enough for me to assume that there's definitely going to be a lot of love, emotions, right? When both of them show up in the same reading, especially one sitting right next to the other, yeah, this is simply a confirmation that there's going to be a lot of love. Right? The Knight of Cups is the most romantic, the most loving knight out of all 4 knights. The Ace of Cups is pure, genuine, true love, and the Ace of Wands is passion. So you're basically getting both, right? Passion and lots of love with this person. And you guys can take it from there. You can take it from there. I think the two of you will click. right? Again, I don't know exactly what happens. There's millions and millions and tens of millions of Aries people out there, but the main idea, the main point is that this person will somehow help you resolve something or fix something or something like that. All right, Aries? So be on the lookout for something like that. Really happy for Aries. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or if you are already married, Aries, this spread is for you. We have Death, clarified by the Eight of Pentacles. Then we have the Six of Wands, the Ace of Swords, and the Justice. On the bottom of the deck, you could be dealing with a Scorpio, maybe a Libra. You know, I think the spread has something to do with work, or something to do with the way you make your money, or your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your significant other. I think it has something to do with that, with work, business, and finances. I'll still do the work, business, and finances spread separately, but for those of you involved with somebody, it's going to be important, right? And what the Death card, the first card that came out could be a Scorpio, but Death is a card of a transformation or a card of an ending, right? And what's coming to an end is the Eight of Pentacles, work. Right? Or working on something, diligently working on something. But I think it's good news. I think it's good news, right? Because the next card I came out is the Six of Wands, which is a card of victory, success, recognition, being awarded, rewarded, feeling good about yourself, feeling good about what's going on, right? And the Ace of Swords often comes through as the word yes. It's a card of clarity. It could be a card of a new beginning. Justice on the bottom of the deck could be a government, right? Government agency, or maybe military, or something like that. Or with justice, you're getting what you deserve. Okay? So I think it's good news. So some of you could be getting a job or better job. Perhaps if you're in the middle of a lawsuit with your previous employer, you're gonna win, okay? Or you may get a promotion. So Death is a card of transformation. Whatever is happening, it's not gonna be the same after this week, but it's like a good transformation when it comes to work, business, and finances. Perhaps some of you are gonna quit your job and start the business, right? Or you may just go on a maternity or a paternity leave or something like that, right? It's something that has to do with work, business, and finances. It's either coming to an end or transforming, but you're winning. You will feel like it's a victory for you, major success for you, or an achievement for you, or you're getting what you deserve. All right? That's how it feels. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aries. This week, keep in mind it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Nine of Cups clarified by Strength. We have Judgment. We have the King of Wands clarified by the Knight of Cups. And we also have the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a fellow fire sign, another Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have water, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. Well, Aries, I assume the King of Wands is the person you're dealing with. For some of you, it could be you. You're a fire sign, right? The King of Wands is a fire sign. But I will interpret this reading as if the King of Wands is the person coming back to you. Or, for some of you, it could be you reaching out to them. Because the King of Wands was the last card that came out. All right? And I don't see rejections here. I don't see anybody rejecting anybody. All right? As a matter of fact, it kind of looks like both of you will be... even looking forward to giving it another shot. Let me know in the comments down below if I'm wrong, but that's what I see. Right? So we actually start with the Nine of Cups clarified by Strength. The Nine of Cups is a card of a wish come true. It's a card of personal satisfaction. Alright? It could also be a card of some kind of an event. Right? And if it is your birthday, perhaps it has something to do with your birthday. And happy birthday one more time. Right? The Nine of Cups is clarified by Strength. Strength is a Leo major arcana card, right? If this King of Wands is a Leo, it makes total sense. If they're not a Leo, that's okay too. Strength, clarifying the Nine of Cups, it could be a card of courage for them or for you to reach back out. But at the same time, Strength could also be a card of pure, raw passion. All right? And remember what I said about the Nine of Cups? It could be interpreted as a card of... satisfaction, fulfillment, and together with passion. We all know what I mean at this point, right? Judgment in the middle is a card of somebody coming back from the past. It's also a card of having to make a judgment call. The King of Wands themselves is clarified by the Knight of Cups, right? The Knight of Cups is a very romantic knight, the most lovey-dovey knight out of all 4 knights. And the cherry on top is that Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, it is a golden opportunity. It is a very serious offer. Yeah, so I think the two of you can at least give it another shot and see what happens. But this looks good. It really does. You have passion here. You have love. You have seriousness and serious intentions with that Ace of Pentacles. So see where it takes you. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aries, this week. We have the Emperor, clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have Death, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I don't know if you watched the couples spread. Some people do, some people don't. But that spread also had Death. And that spread was definitely about work, business, and finances. This is a different deck. I use different decks for different spreads. So perhaps this is just across the board for all Aries people, or most. You definitely have some kind of an ending or transformation happening when it comes to work, your business, and finances. And it will give you a reason to celebrate. It will give you a reason to celebrate. Okay? The Three of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a celebration. It's also a card of a reunion. And we actually start with the Emperor, which is your major arcana card. Right? And it's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own reading. Perhaps this is you who is initiating it, or everything revolves around you. Okay, the Ace of Swords, clarifying the Emperor. This is you being crystal clear about something. The Ace of Swords is a very decisive energy. Okay, and the Ace of Swords often comes through as the word yes. Then we have Death. Could be a Scorpio you're dealing with. Death is a card of a transformation or an ending. Okay, but again, I think this is something good. So your work, your business is going to be different starting this week, but it's something good. The Wheel of Fortune right next to the deck is the start of a cycle, you know, and it could be like a fortunate turnaround, and the word fortune is there for a reason. So yeah, you could be promoted, you could be recognized, you could be closing a deal, and if you close it successfully, then you could be like stepping up, you could be again promoted, you could be making commissions, or you could be going on a maternity leave or going on vacation or something like that. If it is your birthday this week, perhaps you're celebrating your birthday at work, and maybe they want to do something super nice for you, something that will change your work environments moving forward. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Aries. We have the Queen and the King of Swords. Both of them are clarified by the Three of Wands. Then we have the Six of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Swords. And we have the Hermit on the bottom of the deck. I think it is indirectly related to you, Aries. So we do have the King and the Queen of Swords. Yes, I personally believe that we are able to embrace the energy of any king or any queen. But I think it's another couple. And what you're not expecting, they are probably moving. They're like physically relocating, or both of them could be quitting a job. If you work with those two, perhaps they're going to quit a job on the same day or in the same week, right? Or something like that. Because it looks like they thought about it with the Hermit card. They went through some kind of a thinking process. And I specifically clarified both of them, right? And the Three of Wands showed up. So it's like a mutual decision. And the thing about the Three of Wands, this is a card of somebody who made up their mind, and it's like, that's it. It's their final decision, okay? And as a result of that, they're moving with the Six of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Swords, or they're traveling. Or they're moving in together, or something like that. But yeah, the Six of Swords often comes through as a card of like relocation or going somewhere. And it's also a card of improvement. Okay? It's also a card of improvement. With the Six of Swords, things usually get better. The Ace of Swords, clarifying that, it's their ace, right? You see how both of them are holding up swords, right? And that's exactly the sword we see in the Ace of Swords. It's a mutual decision. All right? And that's what you're not expecting. So, Aries, yeah, that's what I have for you for your first full birthday week of your birthday season. Happy birthday one more time. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also share and subscribe. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing week.